Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's go ahead and take the Integra for a test drive. First one I've recorded, and I did do a test drive when it had the all-wheel drive transmission, but let's go ahead and give it a minute to warm up. I'm going to connect it to my K Pro on my phone, and let's see how this goes. Let that temp get up, and we'll go walk around the car. So far, and oil pressure is sky high. It is good. If you guys remember when I installed the Type S oil pump, I made a mistake, but I went around it. Go back and watch that video and you guys will see what I'm talking about. But for those that said that I may have low oil pressure, you can tell it's still pretty good. So my fixed it and it worked, and it's working now. So yep, let me go ahead and pull out of the street. I do think I still need to bleed the clutch a little bit more, but I don't know, we're gonna go test drive it. So good. Oil pressure at this time, I'm in 5th gear. It says, well, it looks like that says 32 miles an hour, and my gauge says almost 40. So I do gotta figure out how to adjust that. But oil pressure is great. The coolant temp sensor is reading 203 degrees. I set my warning light at 208. Before it was at 220. I'm still trying to figure out if I have an air pocket in my lines. I don't know if the heater core has a air pocket, but I'm pretty close on pulling the heater hose that's my next step. Engine coolant temp just hit 206. So I think I'm gonna go around a little bit more, see what it gets up to. Okay guys, drove it around for about 5-10 minutes. Coolant temp got as high as 208. I did set my setting for after 208, but then it dropped back down to 206. Still the oil pressure is good. There's a cop way over there, and I don't have an exhaust. That's done, so I'm afraid that he may want to pull it over because of the exhaust issue, but let's do a quick walk around of the car. As of right now, no leaks. I wish the exhaust wasn't open header because I can't hear how exactly the motor sounds, but as of right now it sounds pretty darn good. Header barely has clearance back there, but let's drive her back home and see what happens. See where that coolant temp is at now. But and I don't know whether to drive around this guy or not. I feel like if I go the other way, he might think I'm being suspicious. But if I go his way, the car's loud as heck. I think I'm gonna try to go the other way. Alright, I said fuck it, let's go his way. Nice and slow. So good. All right, I think we're in the clear. Since I didn't want him to think I was suspicious. Well guys, I guess it's time to take it home, put on the hood. I might raise that temperature a little bit because I'm assuming it's going to get hotter with the... Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll go ahead and keep it at 208. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. So far so good. My vehicle speed sensor works. I'm no longer stuck in limp mode. So I'll turn on the camera again once I get home and swap over the hood and get the hood on there. Okay guys, I put the hood back on, went for another drive. It's up to 215 now. I have a theory on how I'm going to fix that, but I'll save that for later in the video. Right now I'm shipping out my grounding kit. Remember, I do sell grounding kit, 6-gauge wire, 6 grounds. This is a very basic kit that I have, the cheapest I have besides the upgraded terminals. But if you guys want a grounding kit, the link is down in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. But yeah, it's a little hot, but I think I have a way to maybe fix this, or at least test a theory. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this shipped out, and we'll turn on the camera when I get back home. Okay guys, after doing some testing and talking with a friend, the car does get hot with the AC on. I double checked the voltage to this fan, the Spal fan. It should be a lot stronger than what it is, but it's getting 13 volts of power. I even ran it to the battery and it was the same. This is the old fan switch. I can't remember if I told you guys I broke this ground, which is right here on the chassis. And ever since I broke this ground, I haven't been able to get this sensor to work, this plug. So I gotta try to get this little bolt, get the bolt through that terminal, and hopefully it'll ground again. And looks like I might have to add my old fan, which is right here. Blackworks Racing fan. That was weird. Don't know what the hell that was. So yeah, I gotta somehow squeeze that fan into here, because at idle and at stoplights the car was getting about 215 degrees, but when driving it is roughly about 195, 196 when driving at 40 miles an hour consistently. So we assume that it is just this fan's not cutting it when the AC is on. So I think that's where I'll end this video, and I'll give you guys an update or how I'm going to add that fan, because that fan's going to be quite the fight. I don't know how I'm going to get in there. I'm bolting this and leaning it forward possibly to get the zip ties through, or the little, I forget what those little cheap ties are, but I'll have to get some more of those. But there you guys go. Just gotta get this hot temperature situated. But alright guys, don't forget, like, subscribe.